Retirement planning may seem daunting, but asking questions and finding the right advisor can put things into perspective. Everyone has a unique situation and hopes the process can be as smooth as possible. That's why I'm joined today by Greg Taylor from Legacy Retirement Group, who's going to give people a little more peace of mind today. So thanks for being here as always.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Now, Greg, is figuring out a plan for retirement something that no matter what your stage in life that you should concern yourself with?
Absolutely. Even if you're young and just getting started, you should have some sort of outlook for the future of what you're trying to achieve and start focusing on that goal right away. If you're maybe 10 years out, you start to narrow things down, and the closer you get to retirement, the more strategic you need to be.
All right, we are going to have some email questions that'll help answer specifics here. Brent in Pataskala asks, what can you tell me about Roth conversions? I have about $150,000 in a traditional IRA, and I'd like to convert at least part of it to a Roth, but I want to be sure I understand all of the pros and cons.
Well, a lot of listeners may not even realize a Roth IRA, you put in after-tax money, it grows tax-free, and based on certain guidelines, everything you pull out can also be tax-free. So if you think tax rates are going to go down in the future, then you may not want to participate in a Roth IRA. But if you think tax rates can go up, a Roth can be a great strategy. Now, converting means that you can take some of your IRA, go ahead and pay the tax on it now, put it into a Roth, and enjoy that tax-free benefit versus tax deferred. And deferred simply means we're going to pay it later.
You're going to pay it at some point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're going to pay somebody sometime. So I think, based on the amount of debt we have, that tax rates are more likely to go up than they are to stay the same or go down. That's just my opinion. So the thing you don't want to do, though, is take $150,000, convert it all at once, and pay $30,000 or $40,000 in tax to Uncle Sam right away, and then lose your leverage. So in that situation, if you're in the 15% tax bracket, find out, okay, can I convert $10,000 a year and remain in the 15% tax bracket? Can I do $15,000? Whatever that is, maybe over the next 5 to 10 years, we systematically transition it from a traditional to a Roth.
You have to be smart about it, it sounds like that.
You do.
Yeah. Okay, Greg. Deborah in Grove City says, I don't understand the different ways that financial advisors make money. She knows there's something called fee only, supposedly different from fee-based, and then something with commissions. There might be others. She's not sure, so she wants to know how all of these models work and which one's best for her as a client.
Well, a fee-only advisor just charges a fee to their client, and regardless of the results, they're making their fee. And that's certainly an approach that a lot of people like. Then there's fee-based, where the advisor gets a percentage management fee of the assets under management, which your goals are sort of aligned, because if the account's smaller, then that percentage certainly doesn't gain as much for the advisor. And if the account's larger, which you want it to be, then the advisor earns more basically by getting 1% or whatever that percentage is of a larger amount. Commission-based advisors earn a lot of what they make by making trades. So then sometimes that doesn't seem to make our outlook to be aligned, in that, you're not sure if things are being traded because someone's trying to earn a commission or because it's what's in your best interest. But be sure that you find someone that you're comfortable with, you feel has your goals in line, and also one that's got the appropriate amount of risk in your portfolio for your needs.
I like the one that makes more money when you make more money, because that sounds like it's a win-win for everybody involved.
You want a fiduciary, someone that has a legal responsibility to act in your behalf, not just their own.
Sure. Okay, Greg, this next one might be more common than some people think, but Mike in Marysville wants to know, do you have any suggestions to get my wife to talk about money and investing? I'm a few years older, don't want her to feel blindsided if something happens to me.
I can tell you so many times when people come in, we'll tell them if they're married, your spouse has to come with you. And they'll put up a fuss about it, but the bottom line is a lot of spouses, whether it be the husband or the wife, they just are disinterested. But along come an unexpected illness or accident or something, and all of a sudden there's one person in the household who knows nothing about the finances. Get them involved, drag them kicking and screaming if you have to listen, just to know what's there and the purpose behind what you're doing. Even if they don't care about the day-to-day management of things, make sure they're aware of what you have and why you have it there.
Okay, Greg is not going away. Keep it right here. We will have his take on your retirement savings plan and tell you if you're really putting your money in all the right places.